Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Panthers on Sunday night primetime.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up tonight as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, ready. Hey, go. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Let's go now. Black swap.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set. Ready, go.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Hut.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to be set up in goal to go after a great return. return down inside the 10.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point from Blankenship is up and good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Throwing now, off play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Down to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Another carry for him. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
All right, go. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Set, hut.
Hubbard again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Ready?
Young up 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. Ready?
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Right?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. Set. Punt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down at the 16-yard line after a decent gain. Halfway there. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 16. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. David Long getting to the spot that time. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Saints hoping to take a lead going into the break. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Down. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Hut. Ready.
From the 48. Buys time, rolling run. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Set. Ready. Opposite. Green. Yellow. Lining. Check. Pink. Switch. Yellow. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Carolina in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. And he's going to be one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They go play action here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. It's a run on 4th down.